Hi guys, I'm now at the 9-month mark of my post-hair transplant surgery recovery, and I wanted to share with you, as always, my results month by month as I lead up to my 12 to 18 month final reveal. So 9 months on, where am I at now? What is it like? And what is the difference? So I have a fringe, as you can see. This can now go across. This is all newly transplanted hair, as well as some other hair kind of thrown in. Really, at the moment, I'm adjusting to having a fringe that is growing through, as the transplanted hair is now at a length where you can do parts of hairstyles with it, but obviously there's more growth that has to take place before I can do a sweeping fringe, a block fringe, which tickles my eyelashes and it is actually so weird because I'm just not used to having a fringe. So because I have a cowl slick, which is this kind of area of my hair here, the hair follicles grow backwards naturally, causing my hair to kind of boing up like that. So when my hair is long, it sits downwards, it's fine. But when I have a natural fringe, if I try to have a fringe in that area, it really does separate and break away. So this is the transplanted hair coming through my new hairline, which needs to get a little bit more weight to it. So it is still quite flyaway, and when I try to comb it into place, it's bouncing around and doesn't always do as it should. I'm so used to my natural hair being like this, so knowing that I've had 2,500 hairs added to the front of my face, I know that I'm able to have coverage, which is amazing, but I kind of need to let it grow and thicken and fall into position of where it now naturally lies, as the direction of my hair is in the correct position, but I do still have my own previous old hair going in the wrong direction. So it's really taming the two there. As my hair grows out, I've been wearing it definitely parted, pretty similar to how I had it before my hair transplant, whereas I would have a side parting and my fringe would go either side. The difference being that my previous fringe was very thin and far back and you could see my scalp, whereas now it's sitting quite beautifully. You can't see my scalp through sunlight anymore, and my hair is just growing day by day. I feel much more covered at the front of my face, framed the front of my face, rather than being very pulled back and exposed as my hair previously was. So that's a massive, massive positive for me. My donor area is growing back wonderfully. There's only a few inches difference in my the length of my actual hair and my donor hair. So I've actually now decided to take a break from going to the hairdressers. So I would have my hair trimmed every 6 weeks and highlights of colour put into my hair. This is now stopping, and the reason I'm doing this is because I was really toying with the idea of having blonde hair still, as I'm naturally dark blonde, but it feels more brunette to me. Having just a few highlights through the top to lift and lighten my hair without touching the hair transplant. So even though I can have my hair highlighted and dyed, put into a foil and pulled really tight to then put the colour on and wrapped up and dyed, my hairdresser didn't actually want to pull on my new hair. So for that reason, I didn't have foils put to the front of my hair. This means then that as my roots grew, my hair would be naturally darker than what's been highlighted. So whilst I have some blonde thrown in throughout, the front would always stay dark until it's long enough and strong enough to then be dyed, which it can be now, but it's just being cautious and delicate and gentle with it in the first year of recovery. So I didn't have it dyed, the idea now being that I will leave my hair to grow out up until my 1 year mark. So instead of keeping my hair purposely short, trimming it so that the donor hair, the donor area beneath, can catch up in length, I'm now going to leave it all to grow. So no more 6-week trims to keep it going or touching up any highlights in colour, leaving it all completely natural and seeing the difference that it makes. This means when I get to my 1 year post-surgery, I can do a wonderful transformation. I can then have my before and after pictures to compare and hopefully choose a hairstyle that I'll absolutely love, because it will be long enough and grown out enough for me to have more options than just a short bob. So I'm very much looking forward to the next 3 months. And also in leaving my hair alone, will it grow quicker? Will it grow slower? Will I end up with lots of dead ends? Who knows? But I'm staying away from heat treatments and styling and just leaving my hair to be as healthy and comfortable as possible. So by 10 months post-surgery, which is 1 month from now, I will be able to derma roller my hair. This is causing controlled trauma to my scalp with tiny needles on a roller to stimulate blood flow and help my hair products from my surgeon to penetrate deeper into my skin and really feed and nurture my hair. So that comes in the next 30 days, which I'm really, really excited about. So I hope that this has been helpful in showing you what to expect around the 9-month mark of your surgery, if you're considering it yourself, or if you already have had surgery and you're counting down the days to your final results. It does take 12 to 18 months to see your final results. So will it be 12 months for me to be complete, or will I have to wait another half a year? I won't know until I get there, but I am very excited nonetheless, and I hope that you have found my blog and my YouTube diary helpful. We can talk about this more, we can make it more socially acceptable to discuss with our friends, our family, loved ones, and even strangers, work colleagues, or people that we meet in and around our lives, to know that you are not alone if you struggle with hair loss and thinning or receding, and there is most definitely a permanent solution available. So thank you for joining, and as always, if you do have any questions, comments, thoughts, feelings, findings or feedback, then feel free to leave them in the comment box below. And until next time, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you all soon.